Growler is here with me, proving to me once again that he is actually my familiar. And I have another request video for you. So, as a lot of you will know, I am pagan and also consider myself a witch. Yes, fun and games, as a lot of people would say. I've just realised I got all my decks out for some reason a couple of months ago and I haven't put them away yet. Hello, Kitty. Am I doing the right thing? Is that what this is? So, excuse all of the water everywhere, all of the decks, again, everywhere. But today, I'm going to take you through, whoopsie, my Book of Shadows. No, okay, so there was a question as to what do I believe in based on my paganism, because I'm not a Wiccan. I do not believe in the threefold law. I do not believe in the Wiccan Rede. I do, however, follow the 13 goals of a witch and the 9 noble virtues, which are the Norse Pagan, because I'm not going to pronounce it because I'm terrible at pronouncing it. I get it wrong every time and I say it different every single time. But basically, the 9 noble virtues, and I cannot read them off by heart, and some people would say, well, that makes you a terrible pagan. No, I don't remember. I remember what they mean, what the words mean. I don't remember the words themselves. I have a lovely page in my Book of Shadows. You are all a little bit hyper today. This room does not have a window that opens. The lock on this window is broken. The air vent is over in this wall, so if anything, they should all be going that way. But yeah, all these candles are a little bit insane. They're all the lights are all flickering in different light. Look at my blue candle and my yellow candle. They're both going inwards. They're all going inwards. That's a little bit weird. Anyway, so the 9 noble virtues are courage, discipline, fidelity, honour, hospitality, industriousness, perseverance, self-reliance, and truth. So these break down into courage. So I face my fears and defend my family and kindred from all dangers. This can include themselves. So if they're being a bit of a dick to other people, you can tell them and you get away with it. Discipline. I do what is necessary and right of my own accord without bribe or threat. Now obviously you can bribe and threaten yourself. Growler's looking at the plants that I'm planning on using as an offering. Fidelity. I am true to my family, friends and kindred. To those I pledge my service. So obviously work, friends, family, clan. Now, clan's a difficult one because some people will swear to a clan and not swear back. At that point, they have broken their kindred vows, and even though if they say, well, you dropped me like a hot potato, yes, because I'm allowed to. And you are allowed to as well if you're being a dick. Anyway. Honour. I stand by my oath and honour my ancestors by keeping my name pure among my kindred. Will you leave my plants alone? Or is this a we want it done now? Sorry about that. So with Kitty sorted out. Hospitality. I share hearth, food and drink with my friends, my kindred and the weary traveller at my door. So technically, if you turned up at my door and you said I need a drink and some food and stuff like that, I would give it to you. However, it doesn't say that I can't be wary. I just have to be hospitable, which means I can be hospitable with a knife. So no serial killers turning up and going, oh, well, yes, you are hospitality. It's like, I am. Doesn't mean I won't knife you afterwards. If you besmirch my hospitality, I am allowed to kick you out and be mean. Industriousness. I take joy in labour and hold nothing back in the work that I have pledged to do. Perseverance. I press on against all odds until all my goals are met and the task is finished. Self-reliance. I learn skills and grow strong so that I may earn my way in the world and be no burden to others. Truth. I seek the truth even though it may be a hard truth. I speak true words or stand in silence, and I defend the truth from those who do not honour it. So these are virtues I like to try and live by. It doesn't mean that I always manage it. As with everybody, all tenets, there are things that you can do wrong. So I'm just looking through my book. I haven't looked through this for ages because I've started doing my year in a day training again in another book. I can go into that in a different video if you so wish. And I made this Book of Shadows years and years and years ago, and I never really put enough stuff actually into it to show off. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. There are some other tenets that I really like of other religions. Like, I do like some of the points in the satanic one, but I don't really follow. It's too close to Christianity for me, so I don't really go too much with. I like the idea of demons, devils and stuff like that, but at the same time I like it from a story point of view, because I believe all spirits are natural. It's just some of them aren't predisposed to like me nor mine. So there is all of this book here that I haven't used at all. I even ended up changing last year or the year before. I did a quick little video of my Taurus sign page, which has changed because I really didn't end up liking the design, so I changed it to this lovely green with writing on the back with the swan. I did this, this is a draw this in your own style drawing from Instagram. I haven't posted it on Instagram, but I really like the design. I thought this represented Taurus quite nicely, so I redrew it, and I've started writing out about my sun sign. And then there'll be a page of correspondences, and then I'll do my moon sign and then my other signs, just so to give whoever inherits this from me, because someone will, I'm sure, an idea of who I was and why this magic works for me, because that's something a lot of people forget. Magic is very, very specific to the person that's doing it. And what works for me may not work for you, but to me there's a science behind that as well, which is why it really annoys me when some people are like, I don't want to share my Book of Shadows, I don't want to share my laws, I don't want to share this, I don't want to share this, because that is how people learn. That is how we've always learned. We may not be allowed to have kept books, so me having this big shiny book that I've made myself is probably the worst thing that I could have done if I was a traditional witch, because I wouldn't have written any of it down. I would only be translating it by word of mouth. But this is how I learn. Sorry, as I was saying, this is how I learn. This is how I grow. So this is what I do for my own practice. So if you are interested in the Book of Shadows, please let me know and I will do a video on that. There's not a lot in it, I would like to say. If you'd be interested in coming and joining me along while we do some artwork in my book, again, let me know. And I can talk about my fundamentals behind magic and stuff like that. But I think this video is long enough. So I will see you next time. Please take care, have fun, and goodbye. And me and my magical friends, including Growler, who is still here, will wish you good night, goodbye, and see you next time.